on this topic, we wanted to look at history and why it's important to study it. Why is history an important topic to understand and to analyze? Yeah, Brady.
To figure out why today the way it is, like to figure out why stuff has happened in the past that affects us today.
Okay. Good. So we have a better understanding of reality today if we can understand the past. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, like, the wars, they won't repeat themselves and, like, it'll just be not as scary.
Okay. So the topic of like having wars not repeat. Are there other things that we don't want to have repeated? What are some examples of like things in the past that were bad that we don't want to see happen again? Yeah, Eddie.
Like in the 1400s, I think, when they had a lot of child labor.
Okay. Yeah, there's child labor going up all the way into like the 1800s. So yeah, we don't want child labor again. That's a good example of something that we want to make sure is prevented in the future. Julia, did you have your hand up?
Yeah, but I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, Logan. Yeah, we don't want slavery again. We don't want one group being forced to serve another group. Say that that was a horrible thing that we had in the past. Yeah, Trevor. Okay, that is a great example of something that we never want to happen again. We don't want any group being targeted like Jewish people were in the Holocaust. We don't want any group that is killed, especially in those kinds of large numbers, just based on like their ethnicity. Yeah, Brenda.
I just realized it's probably not a good thing to say.
Okay.
Then what did you say?
Okay. Anything else we've talked about?
The guy kicking the owl.
The guy kicking the owl?
Yeah.
Talking about Del Shanzi?
Yeah, that.
So you think that's worse than slavery?
Okay. All right. We don't want that repeating, but that's not necessarily as like a widespread of a thing, but that's still something we don't want to happen. So that's fair to bring up. Yeah, Julia.
It's like more recent, but like 9/11.
Okay. Hey, Jared, just real quick, just a reminder, what are we supposed to be doing right now? Listening, okay. Yeah. So Julia brought up 9/11. That's a good point to bring up. We don't want terrorist attacks happening in the U.S., and we don't want them happening other places. So, yeah, we do learn about these things to hopefully try and prevent them in the future. Yeah, Joseph.
We don't want that New Zealand attack again.
Okay, we don't want mass shootings happening again. Yeah, all of those. How about we talked about the 1950s and the 1960s, kind of how we talked about like how people of color were treated really unfairly, how they had segregation. We discussed that. Thanks.
Not really.
Okay, so there were some groups